Right, we've parked up and it's right next to the Radio City Tower. So there's the docks where we came in on the cruise ship last year.
That building just there is actually Liverpool's Space Mountain.
The Cavern Club here on the left, and there's Cilla Black. Morning. Right, we're having a nice omelette with bacon, lots of cheese and some spinach on for breakfast.
Just for the
having a
vitamins.
green tea and some tea, and then we're all going to get ready and we're going to go to Liverpool.
Yeah, we've decided against Southport because it doesn't look like anything's open at this time of year.
So we're going to go and check out Liverpool instead. Right, we've had breakfast, we're all ready, and we are heading into Liverpool, as we said. We're going to go to Southport, but Nick's looked it up, and it says that most things are closed because it's out of season. It is March, so there's no point going. So we're going to go to Liverpool. It's about 45 to 50 minutes away. Still going to meet his friend for a coffee, have a look around, probably the Cavern. We've been in the Cavern before, my mum and dad haven't, so we'll go in the Cavern. It is raining at the minute, but it looks quite bright. And we're going to have a meal at the pub across the canal when we get back later. Hopefully we might get time to go in the hot tub again. We'll see. What do you think? Time to go in the hot tub tonight, you think?
If we've got time, we need to be fired up as soon as we get back, like first thing, and it should be ready about 9 o'clock.
Right, let's get off to Liverpool.
Come on. Right, we're 10 minutes away from our parking destination, and Nick's already planned our first stop, which is at St John's Beacon Tower, which is actually next door to where we're going to park, which is St John's Shopping Centre. And if you subscribe on their website, which I just found out this morning, you can park there every day for £5 for 24 hours. So I've subscribed.
Turn left onto Stanley Road, A567.
So we have a QR code we need to scan at the barrier, and then it'll just charge my card. So £5 all day parking in Liverpool.
Right, we've parked up and it's right next to the Radio City Tower, which apparently you can go up. So we're going to make our way there and go and have a look.
And it used to have a revolving restaurant, apparently. I don't think it has any more, though.
Would you believe we almost just walked past this and didn't realise it was just there above us? Right. So we're about to go up. Here's Joseph, our friend's here.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, and we are going to go up and
I just want some warmth, it's frigging freezing. Let's get in.
Right, we've just paid in. It's £7.50 each to get up the tower.
We actually missed it again and went back into the shopping centre.
Yeah, we did.
How can you miss it?
So it says on here, on a clear day, from the top of the tower, you can actually see as far as the Lake District. So I don't think it's too clear today, but we'll see. So it's the Radio City Tower. It's one of the UK's most successful radio stations. It gives you a unique opportunity to view Merseyside ever-changing skyline over 400 feet above the heart of the city centre. Thank you.
Wow. My God, I didn't even feel like when she spoke. She literally just said, like, you're gonna go up, and then the doors open, then we're literally 400 odd feet up.
No, it's not moving. It's just your head that's.
It's just a walk around.
Yeah. So there's the docks where we came in on the cruise ship last year.
Where's the Liver building?
Just the Liver building's there.
So the cathedral must be on the left.
Yeah, we'll see it in a minute. There's the Liverpool docks there. I'm sure we'll go down and have a coffee or something there. Before, if you want to see us go up to the clock tower in the Liver building, we went there last year when we came on the cruise. Although I'm sure I can't remember if we could film it or not.
Can you feel the vibrations in the floor?
What, as people's moving or what?
You know, sometimes when you're in Manchester Airport and you're on the upper floor and you feel that judder.
Yeah.
You feel it.
Basically where all them cranes are over there, just behind the actual the building, that's the new Everton Stadium which they're getting built.
Alright, yeah. New Everton Stadium.
Why stood against the wall?
Because I want something solid in back of me.
Well, there's no solid. There's nothing underneath you. We're literally like a saucer on the top of a pen. So you can actually feel the floor moving. If you look down and keep perfectly still, you can actually feel the little bits of a judder. And then on the left-hand side here, there's all the radio studios. So there's like Radio City, Greatest Hits Radio, all filmed from in here as well. 500,000 listeners. Oh wow, it's open to a big area now. So there's 500,000 listeners, and Liverpool actually has a heritage of about 815 years when when it was actually formed as a city. And this tower is over 400 feet tall. That building just there is actually Liverpool's Space Mountain. I don't think there's any roller coaster inside it though.
Right, there's the Liverpool Cathedral, which is the largest Anglican cathedral in the UK. And I think we're going to go and make our way over there at some point and have a look around, because apparently it's spectacular inside.
The building to the left that I said was Space Mountain is actually the Metropolitan Cathedral of Christ the King.
Yeah. It does look a bit like Space Mountain.
It looks exactly like Space Mountain. Even the things on the top that look like a king's crown, it looks exactly like, but it looks like a more of a tall Space Mountain. Right, so this tower, which is still moving actually, is over 400 feet tall. It was built in the construction was started in 1965 and finished in 1969. It is also the heart and home of some of the radio stations in Liverpool. 500,000 listeners actually tune into the radio station that's transmitted from this tower. The city of Liverpool is about 815 years old. I would have thought it would have been longer than that actually, wouldn't you?
Never really thought about it. Right, there's Lime Street station, train station, and then you come straight out, and I think that's called, what's that called, Joseph? St George's Hall. So you see that as soon as you come out of the train station. This is all student accommodation apparently.
You can see the car there, the third silver one on the right.
We're parked there.
Right, we've just spent 10 minutes completely and utterly confused because where we are now is a new area of the observation tower, and we can see the car below, but when we walked all the way around we came to a wall. You couldn't go any further, but you could also see the car there as well. So we've kind of walked around 3 or 4 times thinking that it kind of goes up in a spiral and you can go above yourself. But it's like his dad's confused because his dad's just seen the football stadiums around the other side and he can see it around this side. Even though it's circular, all we see here is a wall there, and you can't go any further than it. But on the other side of that, round the other side, is actually the car park there, where we've just pointed out around the other side. Are you less confused now? Yeah. I understand now. Right, so the restaurant in there actually did stop serving food in 1980, and then the radio stations moved in. Now the entire thing still rotates, but because of all the wires from the radio station, the lady just told us when we were in the lift coming down that it probably still does move, but if it did, it'd obviously snap all the wires. So if you want to go onto a rotating tower, see if you can manage to get a visit to the BT Tower in London. It's not open to the public, but in my previous job I used to go there quite regularly. They still do have a revolving restaurant up there.
Now it's time for lunch.
Yes.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
So Surfshark is a VPN app that you can install on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, or even an Amazon Fire Stick, and it's got 3 main uses. The first one
Whenever you're in a public place accessing your online banking or anything that could be sensitive, passing sensitive information over a public network, let's imagine that you're in Starbucks. Anybody else in Starbucks can see the data that you're passing over that network. Using the Surfshark VPN software allows you to create a virtual little private bubble on the internet that allows you to sit in a corner and let nobody else sniff what you're doing. For us, it's great because it allows us to be able to pick a country that we would like our VPN to connect to and then do things in that country, such as booking a Disney Droid experience. It allows you to basically pop into that country as if you were there virtually, and allows you to access sort of geo-locked sites such as the UK government site while you're traveling in America. You can access Disney World, book a Droid experience. That's one of the main benefits for us. And the third thing that we absolutely love, and this is what really geeks me out. If let's say you're traveling in America and you're trying to catch up on your favorite soaps, usually it will stop you from accessing online streaming when you're out in America. With the VPN software on your phone, you select the country that you want to virtually be in, and then it allows you to watch online streaming content. It also works the other way as well. This bit we've been using for the last couple of days and absolutely love it. We installed the Surfshark VPN on our Amazon Fire Stick, connect it to the USA, and it unlocks all the online streaming content. So we've been watching extra series on our favourite platform, movies that have gone off the UK platform but are still streaming on the USA platform. For us, that is like the best feature, isn't it? There's also no limit on the number of devices that you can install Surfshark on.
So if you'd like to try Surfshark for yourself, see all the details in the description below and use our code LODGEGUYS to get an 83% discount and a further 3 months free.
There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Now back to the video.
Right, as food's turned up as one of his dishes. So this is actually £3 for this dish. This was actually one of the mini street food dishes.
Meatballs with sourdough.
We're not sure.
We're not sure whether this is ours or Joseph's.
Ham and cheese toasted, or whether that's the full-size one. So we're going to wait for the next one to turn up before we start scoffing it.
More meatballs over here for my mum and
Yeah,
dad.
they've got it as well. And then Lee's got a super strong coffee, which literally you could tarmac a house
Super strong
estate.
Italian coffee.
Right, we're heading down to the cavern. So as you can see,
any of it?
I think we're coming in a different way than we did last time. So there's a place called Strawberry Fields Cafe there. Maybe we should have eaten there. That'd have been good. All of that food was beautiful. We just
go
had.
to Strawberry Fields if you want.
Why was that?
Somewhere in Liverpool.
White Star reminds me of Titanic, obviously. Legend Sports Bar. Beatles shop just there. And it says the Beatles up there. So obviously, if you didn't know, I'm sure everybody does know, but the cavern is where the Beatles played a lot. I think they played over there over 300 times in 2 years. I was listening to a YouTube video about it this morning, and it's down here on the left. There's actually two. There's like a newer one on the right, but the original one is on the left. And the last time I came, it was £5 in. So my mum and dad's never been in, so we're going to go in again. Beatles Museum, lots of Beatles music going off down this street.
Yeah, there's one in Leeds.
Beatles Cafe for breakfast. Live music. Somewhere warm. We're going into the cavern now, aren't we? The Cavern Club here on the left. And there's Cilla Black. Yeah.
She looks like some off a Predator.
Right, here we go, the Cavern Club. Single entry, £5. Deja vu, wasn't it? From 2 weeks ago?
2 years ago, should I say?
It does actually seem like yesterday, and it is only 2 years ago.
It's 2 years, yeah.
This is the original cavern.
long as Joseph's got this right, apparently that white building there was the first ever US consulate.
We'll check it later.
Yeah, so if it's wrong, it's Joseph's fault, but they've got the American eagle just there.
If it's wrong, we'll leave it in anyway, just to discredit him.
Right, we've made our way around to the Liverpool Cathedral, and it is the largest cathedral and religious building in Britain and the 8th largest church in the world. And it is free to get inside, so we're going to go and have a look inside. That is one big building. It's not the prettiest church or anything I've ever seen in my life though.
Very but ugly.
But I have seen videos inside and it does look very grand inside. Wow.
I've never ever seen anything like this. I knew it was the biggest. It's the biggest cathedral in the UK and the 4th biggest in the entire world. And I've never seen anything as big in my entire life. It makes York Minster look like a Wendy house. So the guy that designed this building actually designed the famous red telephone box that you see all around the UK, or that you used to see around the UK. They're no longer in circulation now. But he designed that as well as this place.
It's not possible to put into words the scale and the size of this. When you look at it on the screen, and when you look at it on YouTube, like we did before we came, you think of it as just like a normal church or a normal cathedral. I have never seen anything like it. That arch alone is actually like one of the it's almost as big. In fact, I would say that is bigger than the entrance to the Dartford Tunnel.
It's weird because it doesn't feel like a church. I don't know, it feels like a concert hall or something like that because it's so big.
Absolutely massive. And everything's marble, all the floors have got like the shine on it. Even though it's butt ugly outside, it's like insanely large inside.
As Nick was saying, this is just the size and scale of this place is just ridiculously amazing. Ooh, what's Nick doing? Getting on the floor for a photo. So it has its own bistro cafe there, and it just seems to go on forever. And there's little like alleyways going off here, there, and everywhere. The windows are amazing as well.
So, even though this bit here is like one of the vestibules or the pews, whatever they call them, that's where the organ starts, and then all the pipes go right up there, probably 75 metre tall, something like that. Absolutely humongous. I bet when that thing pipes up and starts playing, the entire place is like filled with really loud music.
So just talking to one of the guides back there, and she says the organs have over 10,000 pipes in them, and they're working on them at the moment, and soon they'll have over 11,000 pipes in them. Blimey. Right, we're going up the bell tower, so it was £6 each, £5 for my mum and dad, and we're going to go up. There's some elevators, 2 elevators, and then 108 stairs to get up to the top. Hope our legs are ready for this, and there's one of the red telephone boxes. Right, that's the first lift done. Down to the second lift. They're very tiny, not good if you've got claustrophobia. Yeah, another lift, and then 108 steps. Right, we're in the second lift. We're going up to floor 10.
This lift's even smaller.
Right, we're on floor 10. These are the bells, and the big one, we were told, is bigger than the Big Ben bell in London. So hopefully they don't go off, because that will probably make us deaf. And then there's 108 steps, which start here and go all the way up to the top. We get fantastic views of the Merseyside, apparently.
108 steps.
That's making me feel a bit funny. So there's the bells, and these are the stairs that we've got to go up. And just the fact that they're just suspended in air. Well, suspended in air, attached to a wall. It's not too bad. You've just got to take breaks every now and again.
Nice. This next little stiglaze look like a staircase in a house.
Right, we're at the top. Starting to rain, so we're going to have a quick look out and down.
My legs feel wobbly.
Is that the Mersey, I presume, over there?
Yeah.
I think we'll get an Uber back to the car.
£4.94, I've already looked it up.
Right, Dad. Get your head through one of them and have a look down.
What's his legs go?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's freezing cold and it's raining.
Them's the way down.
We're getting an Uber back.
Blimey, it's cold up here and windy, bitter. It's freezing going down these steps and all. It's alright, wind tunnel. Blimey, look at all those. Oh my goodness. We're high up here. Right.
Ooh. Oh my god, it just shot at me.
Careful.
I'm looking in bloody shorts again. Right, I'm shutting the door.
We're back in the Airbnb after going around the cathedral, and Nick's just fired up the burner.
And it's fired back.
Yes. And we've also got the hot tub on outside.
Ready for later.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have a little chill with the fire on there, and then we're going to head across to the pub where we're going to meet the owners of this Airbnb. We're going to have a drink, going to say hello, have a little chit chat, and then we're going to have a meal over there too.
Nice weather for ducks. Enjoying themselves there. Just made our way across the swinging bridge there.
It actually moves out of the way for the boats to get into the lock.
The canal boats.
Lee didn't know that, I just told him.
I was trying to sound knowledgeable there. Heading across to the pub now, we're going to have a meal, then have a nice little drink and a chat, hopefully with the guys who are on the Airbnb. They're going to come and join us shortly. It's starting to absolutely slash it down, so we better hurry up. Right, to start with, we've got feta, olives and bread and balsamic vinegar.
But Lee just said he don't want any bread.
Well, now I've seen it, I think I might partake in a chunk or two. Let's have a look at how big your steak is.
It's a big fat and juicy. Look at how chunky that is.
Amazing. I've gone for a Buddha bowl and it does look amazing. Beetroot hummus. And is that quinoa or something? That looks a bit. My dad's got fish and chips. That looks very nice. And Mum's got lasagna. 2 bowls there. Is your steak good?
I'm stuffed after that bread.
Right, we've had his meal and we're heading back to the Airbnb. We've had a drink with the owners of the Airbnb. Hi guys, thanks for joining us. It's getting a bit dark now. Let me get into the light. So it's about 8:30. We're hoping when we get back, the hot tub is going to be nice and toasty. Are you coming in, Mum, or not tonight?
I don't know yet.
We'll see.
We've got to get over Canal, it's pitch black now. This will be fun.
Right, water's edge is there. Get away.
Right,
Just keep
Dad,
to my left.
Don't fall in, Dad. Keep to the left.
Keep to my left.
It needs a few. Slow down, Nick.
What?
Slow down so we can see. It needs a few street
That's
lights.
getting a bit close to
here.
edge.
Yeah, go on. Be careful here. At least it's not cold tonight. Oh, that were easy. There we go. Right, we're back, and the lights are on. The bubbles are on. I can see it steaming. Nick's just getting ready, so I'm going to go and get in.
Oh my god, it's freezing out here. Is it nice and warm?
It's lovely and warm in here.
Is it as hot as last night?
Not quite as warm, but it's still warm.
It's gonna be. I've put some more coals on. It's currently smoking and warming it up. Right, I'm turning the camera off because I'm freezing.
Right, we've been in the hot tub, had a cup of tea, just watched a bit of TV with my mum and dad. Nick's already almost snoring there. So we've had a very nice day again today. If you're interested in checking out this Airbnb, maybe possibly staying here, check out the description. All the details will be in there, and at some point, maybe even now already, it'll be an article on our blog all about it as well. So thanks for watching today, guys. Check us out on the next vlog where we'll be obviously waking up here and then leaving this Airbnb, and we're going to go to the Lake District where we're checking into a new Airbnb. My mum and dad are coming with us again. We've got 2 nights there, so we'll do some mooching around the Lake District, going out for some food and walks and things like that. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Bye.